Tanggal 22 Desember kemarin, gue banyak melihat foto teman-teman gue bersama ibu mereka di feed Instagram. Ternyata hari itu lagi hari ibu. Oke, tapi ternyata hari ibu di Indonesia sebenarnya bukan untuk merayakan motherhood, tapi untuk merayakan semua perempuan. Sebelum gue bahas ke sana, gue mau ngobrolin sedikit tentang sejarah Mother's Day itu sendiri.
On December 22nd, I saw a lot of photos of my friends with their mothers on my Instagram feed. It was Mother's Day. But it turns out that Mother's Day in Indonesia is actually not to celebrate mothers, but to celebrate it all women. Before I go there, I'd like to talk a little bit about the history of Mother's Day itself.
Mother's Day ternyata udah dirayakan dari zaman dulu banget. Di zaman Roman dan Yunani kuno, mereka punya festival khusus buat honoring Cybele dan Rhea yang adalah mother goddess mereka. Dan di tradisi Kristen sendiri, ada juga festival Mothering Sunday di mana umat Kristiani di Inggris dan di beberapa daerah di Eropa di-encourage untuk ibadah di Mother Church mereka. Sampai akhirnya tradisi ini menjadi tradisi yang kita kenal sekarang. Terutama di barat sih ya, Mother's Day itu emang perayaan khusus untuk mother, untuk mengapresiasi para mamah-mamah yang udah berjuang ngebesarin dan mendidik anak-anaknya.
Mother's Day turns out to have been celebrated from a very long time ago in ancient Roman and Greek times. They had special festival for Annalise, Cybele, and Rhea, who were their mother goddess. And in the Christian tradition itself, there is also a Mothering Sunday festival, where Christians in England and in several regions in Europe are encouraged to worship at their mother church until finally this tradition becomes a tradition that we know today. Especially in the West, well, Mother's Day is indeed a special celebration of mothers to appreciate the mothers who have struggled to raise and educate their children.
Di Amerika Serikat contohnya, aktivis seperti Anne Reeves Jarvis, Julia Ward Howe, dan lain-lain, dari awal pergerakan mereka itu memang orientasinya buat mengajak para ibu buat berkontribusi. Konteksnya kan pada saat itu lagi post-Civil War tahun 1860-an, dan Amerika itu lagi divided banget antara Union dan Confederate. Dan aktivis-aktivis ini ngajak ibu-ibu untuk menjadi lem perekat gitu antara dua kubu dan mempromosikan kedamaian.
In the United States, for example, activists such as Mrs. Anna Jarvis and Julia Ward Howe and others from the beginning of their movement were oriented to invite mothers to contribute to the context of one more possible world in the 60s. And America was really bad between the Uni and the Conference, and these activists invites mothers to be the glue between the two camps and promote peace.
Gue sebagai perempuan yang gak punya anak dan memilih untuk tidak punya anak,
I am a woman does not have a children and chooses not to have children.
I have conflicting thoughts about all of this. Not so much on the idea of Mother's Day itself, karena gue setuju bahwa peran ibu seringkali tidak diapresiasi. Primary child care masih dibebankan ke perempuan. Mereka juga dipaksa untuk doing emotional labor di keluarga.
Because I agree that the role of mothers is often not appreciated. Primary child care is still changed to women. They are also forced to do emotional labors in the family.